Welcome back to Let's Play Storm of Zehir. Last time we got distracted a lot and made some cold iron weapons and acquired some adamantine armor. Let's rest so that it's daytime. Not entirely done with making the adamantine armor. Of course I need to actually buy some more adamantine, but we need to... Oh yeah, come over to these bandits. Parlay. Bribe the bandits to let you go and say you're looking to meet their leader. The bandits demand 324 gold. Pay the gold. The bandits accept your gold, though they're somewhat puzzled by your request. Okay. But yeah, this time we're going up to that crypt up by, Conneberry, or that barrow, I guess, because crypts are cool. Parlay, bribe, pay. Still somewhat puzzled by my request. No, no one is leading the bandits. Can I still not do anything with the Elven Tower? Examine the ruin. Nope. There might just not be anything there. It might just be there for the sake of the Discovery XP, even. Burial barrow. There we go. While this cave appears to be a natural formation, it is apparent some stone crafting was applied here to widen the entrance. A foul stench wafts from within. Wah. So, from what I could tell, Cold Iron actually only just does more damage to Fae. But I think one of many counts as a Fae. So that's nice, at least.
Is there something you wish? Follow me.
Coffin. Recipe: Gloves of Dexterity 6 and Ring of Major Fire Resist. That vampire just got completely wrecked. Recipe for a +6 Headband of Intellect. Oh, I almost feel bad for the vampire. Sarcophagus with a trap and a belt. And then there's an Arcane Nexus here. I actually thought we were done with the ones here, but... Alright. Scroll and belt go to Sarnea. Scroll of Control Undead. Which, alright, I'll scribe that. And Lathar's Last Bell. Lathar was a wizard of little renown who thought himself worthy to test a powerful archmage in magical duel. Knowing his rival's penchant for death magic, Lathar crafted this special belt to grant him himself immunity against such wizardry. The day of the duel came, the two wizards squared off against each other. The Archmage flung nasty fingers of death and invoked powerful power word kills left and right, all the while Lathar laughed. "Do your best," Lathar said, mocking his rival. The Archmage frowned. Then with a clever smile, he snapped his fingers and summoned forth a dire boar, which promptly swallowed poor Lathar in just one bite. So immunity to Finger of Death and Power Word Kill, which is way too niche of a use. So that's kind of it. Like, we have the Arcane Nexus. And there are 2 of those back in Samarak, or Samargol. Samarak is a nation, Samargol is a city. So that quest is as done as it can be currently. The bandits one requires us to run into bandits randomly. So really, it's just a matter of continuing the main quest and hoping I run into enough bandits. And if not, oh well. Huh. Alright. Yeah, here. Let's go ahead and turn in the charged attunator, that thing.
Greetings, traveler.
I have data from an arcane nexus. This is unexpected. Each of the previous readings seemed to indicate an origin from another plane, but this seems to say that the source of the disturbance is here, on Toril. This is fascinating. But again, I will need more data to isolate a possible location. In the meantime, here's a reward. You've done extremely well, and I greatly appreciate your work. It's going to be another 1,000 experience in the form of a Thayan learning scroll. Alright, to New Leaf we go. Huh. Alright. I was going to stay at the inn so that I could recharge the wand, but I can do that when I get back to New Leaf. I should have taken the road so that I could run into bandits. Oh well. Alright, to New Leaf. Tavern, rent a room for the night, pay 50 gold. And yeah, visit the common room. Right, quartermaster. Hail, traveler. Can you tell me about the recent shortage? Well, I haven't been able to produce the same amounts we'd reached before the Shadow War, and this constant stream of commerce seems to have depleted what little resources we have. How do you have the funds to purchase these goods if you're in shortage? We have a stockpile of trade bars saved from before the war. We were a major exporter of lumber once. Do you have any other questions? Why is it suddenly a problem now? You see, well, I'm not really sure. Look, I'm rather preoccupied, but I can't speak more about this. You're hiding something. Listen, I'm trying to hold this place together. You can't understand that kind of pressure. Maybe you can find what you're looking for outside of town. Now, if you'll kindly leave me be, I have work I need to attend to. Did not provide any useful information. Perhaps he's being intimidated. Should check around the town for any clues as to who might be causing the shortage. Rumors. Wargs still.
Yes, yes.
There's that person right there, but I can't actually talk to them. Oh, more bandits. Bribe the bandits. The bandits accept no quarter and immediately attack. Oh, this is for the quest, not like the bribe bandits quest, because there's a bandit captain here instead of just bandits. That, or this is about, or that was the bandit leader for that Volo quest. Serpent figurine, potion of Lionheart. Okay, so this is for the shortage quest. Ice arrows and lightning bullets. Bolt +1, piercing arrow. Alchemical silver bullets and fire bullets. Huh. So give the bullets to Umoja. Arrows to Sarnea. And bullets to Umoja. Or Inshula and Umoja.
Yes, that is so. Get in step. Follow me.
Serpent figurine. This is a jeweled gemmed serpent figurine found on the corpse of a bandit. It's used as a locator, presumably for the headquarters of the bandit group. The figurine will begin to glow and warm, and the holder approaches the headquarters of the bandit group. Interesting. Also, that seems like something that the module would say to the GM, and they would have to translate it less directly. Serpent figure glows dimly. Wild empathy parlay. And then intimidate, I guess.
Give it up.
So I'm gonna have to wander a bit.
Yes, that is so. Nothing walks away.
Jesus. It's kind of pathetic that Gulbrook actually went down there.
Yes, yes. Yes, that is so.
Oh well.
Bonaparte. Ready. Conan Patum.
Oh, his regen even works when he's knocked out. That's good to know.
Patum. Conan Patum. Conan Patum. Yes, yes. Conan Patum.
I wish you could, like, actually queue up actions like you can in KOTOR. Like, it usually tries to replace the closest action instead of actually queuing. Alright. More bandits. Parlay. Bribe. No quarter. Okay. The game does not seem to actually want me to be able to take them out. Or to get to them. Alchemical silver ammo. Another serpent figurine. I think it bugged out and spawned the same encounter twice. Like the overworld encounter twice. Oh my god, am I really gonna have to deal with constant spawns of them? It's not the abandoned mine. Is it this way? No. I doubt it. Moderately. Ah, it's up past here. Blindingly bright. Fork Tongue Bandit Hideout. You've located the hideout of the bandits who've been attacking you. Gobruk, why are you not actually fighting? You would have done so good there. I shouldn't have wasted Chain Lightning so early. Because this would have been such a good situation for Chain Lightning. Oh, we're chasing them further in. Okay. So let's take the time to loot, of course. Gold, cure moderate wound potion. Not super good loot.
Follow me.
That's the wrong bag. Alright, well, let's check what's in here. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything. I don't know. I find it kind of lame when all the treasure is at the end. Like, the boss reward shouldn't be the reward, you know? Michael? Oh, that's a cleric. Go kill the cleric.
Spotted some enemies over here. I need some healing here.
Hit stabilize. Let's see. Have you cast your Infernos? Pretty much. Cast haste at least? Alright, there we go. Where is Inchula? Okay, you're here.
This is your end.
I like when it dings when you kill the leader instead of when the actual fight is over. Alright, so as long as nobody, like, dies, I should be able to, like, transfer a Stone of Alarm. No, just one more. One more Scorching Ray. God! Where did it autosave? At the start. No, what the really? You autosave here? I guess I'll meet you back at the Bandit Cave. Alright, let's try this again. And I've actually even saved outside, so hopefully this won't be terrible again. Alright, already wasting a single Chain Lightning. I want to wait for a bigger group. Drop a Missile Storm up there. Excuse me. Another missile storm seems in order. I probably... how many are there? Yeah, let's go for another chain lightning already. And I didn't have vision to him. Oh well. Let's get looting. And of course, Goldbrook is frenzied instead of raging. So I'm gonna need to ID. Oh, there we go.
Yeah? Something you want? Yeah? What?
Alright, and there's like one big room here that I think most of those guys came from. And then the end room. Yeah, I probably could have gone ahead and just done the whole thing off screen, but whatever. Don't know what that pathing was about. Go for chain lightning and just drop missile storms. And another chain lightning, because I just remembered I have that rod of thunder and lightning now. And we're going right back to New Leaf anyway, so I'm not terribly concerned about conserving spells. Or at all. Okay. Gold. Ooh. Wagon. Oh man. There is an arcane nexus here though. Surprisingly. Please? Thank you. Ooh, there is some stuff I'm actually allowed to loot. Wine? Thieves' tools plus 10. And a scroll of Raise Dead. Which is money. This is definitely trapped. Oh, it's actually not. A sickle and armor and arrows. To be identified.
Come with me.
Chain shirt plus 3. Acid arrows equal plus 2. So a few thousand more gold, really. Oop, ooh, I almost missed this. Potions of cure critical wounds and healer kit plus 10. Real good. A dagger and some heavier armor.
Indeed.
Studded leather armor plus 3. Dagger plus 2. That might actually be good for Umoja?
I can carry no
Or Inshula? No, Umoja would be the one to benefit. Because that's 6 AC with cold immunity, but 25% fire weakness. You get Cone of Cold. I forget that you get Cone of Cold. Ugh. This is a very fragmented episode. Alright, so this should stop the really annoying bandit encounters. I wonder if I can get any cash for these serpent figures. That, like, on the one hand, that feels like something that would be easily exploited, but, like, I have 200 grand? And we're not even, like, a mythic level party? Was level 21 to 30 an actual thing in 3.5e? I know that post 20 in Pathfinder is mythic, where it's like you got to that point because you're literally like descended from a god or something. So you get all these powers awakened. I really don't care about fighting elementals. I am curious, though. Oh my god. I wanted to see what it takes to make those, like that +6 int headband. Yeah, let's rent a room, pay 50 gold, and visit the common room. And now someone's doing their lawn. Alright, Headband of Intellect +6 takes a gold circlet, an aventurine, and 3 Belgeril. And 16,000 gold. Do I have a Belgeril? Like, the other stuff I can just, like, buy or something. Belgeril. I don't. While I'm on it, Ring of Protection +2. Silver Rings and Topaz. How much Topaz do I have? I have 5, so I can make sure everyone has at least a +2 Ring of Protection. See, I need 1, 2, 3.
Indeed.
You don't have any. Yeah. So I'll need to make those when I get the chance. I heard you dealt with Michael. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you much earlier, but he had threatened to kill us if we gave him away. So that's that taken care of, I guess. When I get back to the keep, I'm going to want to buy some gold rings. So now it's return to Neverwinter with news of your success. I wonder if you can find like the story dungeons with a high enough spot check and do them early. Like early, as far as like chronologically, because clearly we are meant to be lower than level 14 at this point, looking at how easy everything has been, aside from that one attempt at that bandit thing. Alright. And now we know that we can bribe more bandits when they show up.
One of our merchants returned with word from relief and told us of McCall.
That McCall was behind the shortage. Alas, I worry that it bodes ill for the Sword Coast. Who was McCall? He was a fellow of the Fated Winds. The Winds had renounced their ties to the Zentarum not long ago. That was the only reason Nashor let them operate in the city. You can well imagine Nashor looked into their background thoroughly all the same, but neither divination nor investigation turned up any bandit ties in the Winds' ranks. With all that investigation, if it turns out the Fated Winds are tied to banditry, and all that looking was for nothing, Nashor might lose trust in all the merchant cartels as a result. Why not approach Nashor and tell him the truth? He couldn't suspect the Circle of wrongdoing. A good idea, but I worried it'd do nothing. He couldn't show favor to the organizations before and only let Neverwinter cartels do business. If he kicked one out, all might have to leave. Very thankfully, neither Mikul's identity nor his relationship with the Fated Winds is common knowledge. That buys us some time. The leadership of the Circle of Friends have scheduled a meeting with Jordan Wright, the leader of the Winds, and Aster Maris, head of the Forgotten Lores, to discuss this situation. I'm sorry for the bother, but I'd like you to be at the meeting as well. Wright has promised that he will explain Mikul's actions, and you were a witness to those actions firsthand. I suppose you have other tasks to deal with at the moment. Drop by again when you're ready to attend the meeting, and I'll inform the representatives of the other cartels. Okay, I do have my trade bars on me, so...
Warm greetings.
What do I need to attain the next rank within the cartel? 2,000 trade bars? Let's make the donation. Fantastic, you're now officially a fellow of the Circle of Friends. I'll make sure our requisition officer knows of your status. Any work? No tasks. Next rank. To begin, we'll need another additional donation of 2,000 trade bars to consider you for advancement at the directorship. We're assisting with the revitalization of the City Watch. You see, and their needs are dire. However, to achieve the highest rank in the Circle requires deeds in addition to wealth. I have no doubt you'll find some way to prove your worthiness to the Circle's leadership. Okay. Yeah, let's attend the meeting. Are you sure? If so, I'll prepare to leave immediately. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright then. I'll meet you at the tavern in Conneberry. Safe journey to you. Alright, so we can stop at the keep. Make ourselves rings of protection +2 just to get that little bit of AC edge. Do I have any other jewelry I want to craft? I could make more gauntlets of overstrength. It requires chain gloves, emeralds, and adamantine. Who all want that? You have the gardener's gloves, which gives you that you have regeneration, so you wouldn't want them. You're using shotgun grips, which I can't get rid of that. That is just I like it too much. Ring of Invisibility. Cast the invisibility spell an unlimited number of times. I would need Face Spider Leg and Rogue Stone, which I don't know how to get. Gem of Seeing. Diamond and Hag Eye. Scabbard of Blessing. Just Holy Water and Mithril. That would actually be handy to have. Huh. Oh, that's the wrong bag. I don't know. It's not going to make enough of a difference at this point. We are so freaking powerful. If this were Kingmaker, I would definitely be doing it. I do still want to make the protection rings, though. I just don't care enough to go gather even more mithril. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't carrying mithril when I said that. Why are you movement speed decreased? Enter the courtyard, because I think I can buy the rings from Jacoby.
If there's anything you need,
You only have silver rings? Okay, that throws a wrench into things. Oh well. Any ring recipes maybe? Nope. Oh well. Oh, while I'm here, make a Missile Storm Wand, which is totally worth it and better than the Scorching Ray Wand. Let's see. Really, I'm not going to use the elemental stuff. Oh yeah, there were some boots of Reflex +2 in the crypt that I just didn't get. It was in the middle sarcophagus.
Yeah? What?
I can get 2 gold for each. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and alcohol. Oh wow, it actually decreases your int. Good. Anything else I could possibly want? Really? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Oh, actually, you have some bolt +2s. And it's an infinite source of them. Oh, I need to put +2 enhancement onto your weapon. I'm glad I remembered that. So, ooh, and he even had bullet +2s, I'm realizing now. Go ahead and where is it? Weapon enhancement +2. Oh, you're kidding. Man. How about your armor? AC bonus +1. I'm not going to be able to improve it, though, because it has all that stuff on it. Okay. Well, at this point,
Sure, Sheriff. If there's anything you need, just
I literally only need 2,000 gold bars. I might as well.
If there's anything you need.
Oh, also, let's go ahead and... Oh, I should have turned that in while I was in Neverwinter. Now I gotta go back. Oh man, why don't you have bullet +2s? That is actually super lame. Giant's Bane. 1d6 piercing damage and 1d6 bonus versus Giant. Sure, I don't think we're going to be going up against many Giants at this point, but I don't see why not. Ooh, I can get the Sling of Force. Can't believe I didn't think about that. You don't have any better, like, unique crossbows, do you? Fey Duster +1. Short sword. Alright.
Yes, yes.
So Umoja has a much better weapon now. Do I want to go... Yeah, I should go turn into a Tunator. Attonator, whatever. How much experience do I need? More than 1,000. But... still worth it. I noticed that I play a lot faster when I'm not recording. Like, it took me roughly 5 minutes to clear out, like, to get back to where I was.
Greetings, traveler.
By all the gods. This data indicates a disruption within the weave caused by shadow magic. Shadow magic is supposed to be tied to the Netherese, but they've been gone more than 1,000 years. That is so. However, the Shadow Plane has certainly been active in the world recently. There's your King of Shadows, for instance. And further to the east, there exist reports that the City of Shade has returned. The floating Netherese city? So it does exist. Regrettably, yes, the rumors are true. It has returned from the Shadow Plane, twisted by Shar's magics, and I believe they may be behind these occurrences. If these nexuses are caused by the mingling of the Plane of Shadow, it could mean something quite serious. Regardless, I need more data. Here's your reward and another instrument to gather more data if you're so inclined. Please do, this is a fascinating discovery. Just casually carrying around 500,000 gold, like the entire economy of Like, this is I could rule the world money, I feel like. Alright. Let's head to Canterbury and visit and attend this meeting. Those jumps are still weird to me. Then again, I am complaining about a bug in a 10-year-old game. Running on a modern machine. That's just Phandalin. Something Mandolin. Huh. God, this route takes forever. Probably would have been faster to go up to New Leaf and go east, really. Again, I'm really sorry for the lawn maintenance noise. Alright, this is the common room of the tavern. Alright, there.
Where are you? Hello. Glad to see
Best have an explanation if it doesn't show up. How do you explain what happened? That is not to say that Nick Poole was not acting under my orders. You have seen how the Sword Coast responded to the Shadow War, drawn together, fallen apart. Some of us have risen to these challenges, others have been crushed by them. Generally, we can't help those who cannot help themselves. Agreed, that it's our responsibility to aid those who have suffered in these difficult times. I could imagine you would say as much. Is it not strange how much like a living thing our region is? Maris, you should know, commerce, the flow of gold, goods, food, it's the blood of our society. Oh my god. You and those like you, those who do good, who care for the weak, you are our heart. And this crisis, not merely that of New Leaf, but of the Sword Coast as a whole, may simply be a brief illness, a passing indisposition. I believe it is not. Sword Coast has survived worse. What's different now? We are all frail. We live acting out of petty greed, hatred, or fear. You overcome obstacles that to the strong are trivial, but become gargantuan due to the limits placed on the strong. The King of Shadows should have been less than even a nuisance. Amonjero knew he was a threat and attempted to move against him, but he was restrained, not by the King of Shadows, but those too weak or stupid to see the real threat. Society does sometimes stand in the way of the greater good, I suppose. What's your point? It's not just society, but humanity that is weak. Toril is weak. A new wind is coming, and that wind carries a new name upon its breath. Zehir. That swamp cult was a cult of Zehir. If you truly are guilty of these crimes and unrepentant, it's time we turned you into the authorities.
I am afraid this is of no consequence. Your time, my time, our time is short. The weak and the strong have both drunk of the tainted vine. The weak shall perish, and the strong shall grow mightier. I have drunk of Zahir's cup. I have been found wanting, as shall you.
Right! What the hells do you mean?
I have done all of this as a gift to our new masters, to the new flesh. Prepare to meet them.
By the gods, what is he?
We're under attack! To arms!
Oh, jeez. This is extremely bad. Can anyone else use this? Yes, thankfully. There we go. That was a lot of Yuan Ti. That son of a working with the Snake Men. This is dire news. Naval must be informed of these events. Keller, I swear, if you find out you're behind this, you'll hang. Enough. This bickering achieves nothing. We should be off. Yikes. Is Zehir one of the snake cult? Or the Yuan Ti gods? I know there's like the world serpent and all of that. Alright, let's request healing. Bribe them to go. Talk it down, pay the gold. So, let's see. It was eventually the truth of Wright's involvement with the disappearance of her associates. Alright. So we should just go back to Crossroad Keep then, right? Eldareth Veluthra Camp. You can barely identify a camp hidden amongst the trees. What? Oh, are these like the genocidal elves? Alright, I think that's all of them. Yeah, music calmed down. Bolts of lightning. Acid arrows. Piercing arrows. Oh, no, like, actual unique items? Like, this seems like the kind of thing that would give a unique item, but okay. I'm cool with that. Like, maybe just something to hint at why they're here. I don't actually know this faction. Alright, let's go see Sasani about this whole thing.
I trust everything goes well.
Jordan Wright is dead and by his own hand. He was involved with the Snake-Tongue cultists and the Yuan Ti.
By strange coincidence, Nasirin has informed me that we received a message from my long-lost associates. They've requested a meeting at the Night's Rest Inn, a small tavern along the road to Phandalin.
How do you know it's really from them?
What are you implying, you little...
Still your tongue, Nasirin. It remains a legitimate question. Ilfos and Kazoo used a particular type of code that only Nasirin and I were familiar with. And the missive used that code. It is not definite proof, but it is reason enough to investigate.
It's probably a trap at this point.
I'm certain of it, and that's why I'm asking you to go in my place.
Since when do we start distrusting our own allies?
As of now, the only ones I trust are in this room. And you're lucky I did not tell you to leave, Nasirin.
I'll see what I can find out.
Be careful. Not that I need to tell you that.
Alright. I think I'm going to end things off there. And next time on Let's Play Storm of Zehir, we're actually going to meet with Ilfos and... the other one. See you guys then.